Welcome back to CNN Tonight. I'm Jake Tapper in Jerusalem. A ceasefire between Israel and Hamas is scheduled to begin in just about 2.5 hours. If it holds, and of course that's a very big if, what's the next step? Joining me now, Reza Aslan, professor at UC Riverside and author of the book Zealots, and Peter Beinart, CNN political commentator and columnist for Haaretz newspaper. Gentlemen, thanks for being with us. Reza, let me start with you. One of the things I've heard members of Hamas say for after the ceasefire, presuming that it holds for 72 hours, is that the occupation has to end. I think what many of them mean, if not all of them, is Israel has to end. Am I wrong?
I think actually what they mean is that the siege over Gaza has to end. Now, obviously, the larger issue of the occupation and the settlements and the two-state solution, these are tricky issues that have to be dealt with at a diplomatic level. But for Hamas, I think their immediate concern is that the ceasefire leads not just to business as usual, but an ending of the embargo, the blockade that has made life miserable for so many in the Gaza Strip for so long.
Peter, let's listen to what exiled Hamas leader Khaled Mashal told my colleague Nick Robertson earlier today.
We are ready for a ceasefire. We don't want war. We want the war to end today. We did not attack anyone. It was Netanyahu who transferred the crisis that took place in the West Bank on June 12 to Gaza. He is responsible for this. We are ready to stop this war, and we want a ceasefire.
I think the big question here, Peter, is how much control does Hamas actually have? This war began after the 3 Israeli teenagers were kidnapped and killed by a Hamas offshoot in Hebron in the West Bank, one that many experts think Hamas in Gaza doesn't even have control over. There was violence in Jerusalem today, likely not related to Hamas per se, just random acts of terrorism, as the Israelis call it. Does Hamas have the ability to control the situation so that the ceasefire holds?
I think Hamas has shown in the past that it's been able to enforce a ceasefire on other militant factions like Islamic Jihad in Gaza when it's wanted to. But I do think that the underlying issues have to be addressed. I understand why Israelis are concerned about this military infrastructure in Gaza, but Israelis also need to understand why ordinary Palestinians, including Palestinians who have no love for Hamas whatsoever, feel that the blockade is making their lives miserable. It's destroyed the economy in Gaza. It's prevented the freedom of movement, that in fact people need to be exposed to the world and get ideas that are contrary to Hamas's very narrow, parochial Islamist agenda. So I think that that has to be on the agenda, and I think sadly Israel's blockade, although I understand the motives behind it, in many ways I think has only served to strengthen and prop up Hamas.